What's up everybody, it's Rondy Wooten back with some more Capcom vs SNK 2 content from the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, which is now available in the PS4 and PS5. The whole collection has like 10 different games on it, they're all bangers and it's like 40 bucks, so if you did play these games back in the day, in like the PS2 or even Dreamcast era, I would highly recommend scooping it up. Now I'm on the right hand side with Ken here, the player 2 side in my own home, the audacity of these folks. And I got the white gi on. I've been rocking the white gi since like Alpha 2. My brother always called it Nurse Ken, but you know what? The nurse is about to clock in and do some work. Like, see the way I overheaded that guy with the forward medium in the corner because I knew you'd be crouching? This is all stuff that I'm like, man, it feels good to get back on the bike and like the muscle memory kicking back in. Things like when I do jumping attacks, I like to attack while rising as soon as possible instead of waiting for the apex of the jump. Also, like the way I just sweep the leg as soon as I'm in distance and hit them with the tippy toes just to knock them off their feet and hit and force a reset. Or how when I'm using like a Tatsu or that crescent kick, I might use the light or medium version as opposed to the heavy, just because I'm using it more for transportation or to transition into another attack, or because of the angle of the medium attack versus the heavy. You'll see I use the medium crescent there because it doesn't leave me hanging in the air long enough for Morgan to, like, you know, it's a whole thing, but it's not something that I consciously think about in the match. I don't have that kind of time. Standing my ground and Hadoukening so that they'd fall into it, man, like, I surprise myself when I play like this. I'm not like some savant, but it's just kind of like how when you're riding a bike, you don't think, then I need to lift my right knee, and then I need to do this. It's just, after playing this game for so long, I have habits that just kind of, I feel like a sleeper agent in that way. And like, man, whatever, run it back, next match. Fighting this guy who's got this nasty Morgan, and I'm Nurse Ken again, I'm Cammy, I'm Ryu, because this is ranked mode, and I don't really want to mess around with some of the other characters that I could pick, because I don't want to lose. I mean, let's keep it real. I could pick E Honda and do pretty well, but if I lost, it'd be like, it's because I picked E Honda. Shout out to E Honda, you're an OG. Anyway, Ken is here, Cammy's here, Ryu is here. Will you see Cammy or Ryu? I don't want to spoil it for you. Is Ken gonna sweep this guy's whole team 2 matches in a row? No spoilers. I'm sorry. Anyway, here comes Athena. This guy's like, let me pick characters who aren't Street Fighter characters, which is actually the worst matchup for me because I do not know what most of these characters do. I don't know their normals. I don't know their supers. I don't know what is like DHC, what is delayed hyper combo. I don't know any of that stuff. But I'm just playing. You know, I'm just playing with the tenacity of a Sega Genesis kid here. And you can see that I even play a little bit more conservatively against some of these characters because there's like a lot of footsies, a lot of me kind of jumping in but then jumping back out like that, minding my spacing because do you have a slide? Like, am I in a dangerous range right now? The one thing I really have always liked about Street Fighter as opposed to something like a Capcom versus SNK, I'm sorry, this is Capcom, but like a Marvel versus Capcom, is that it's not about doing 30 hit combos or playing as fast as you can. If I'm going to win, but I need to do it through attacks here or there, little by little, and whittle you down and just try to stay safe, I'll do that. And I like that I can hit you 2 or 3 times, then we kind of back off. You hit me 2 or 3 times, we back off. It's like the game is not decided until it's decided. It's not just like, oh, you caught me in a combo, it's game over. And I really appreciate that. Now, am I still dogging the mess out of this guy? Yes, but I did have a lot of fun, and it was a pretty good match. I whiffed that. He rolled through it. If he didn't have that roll, he would have ate a mouthful of Shoyu Repa because he would have been pressing buttons. Don't get caught pressing buttons. Wake up and guard, or neutral jump. Anyway, I've rambled enough. Get this game. Maybe play it with me. It'd be cool to have some more people to play against. Do you like fighting games? Do you play them? Anyway, I'm running out of time because the video is pre-recorded and I'm talking over it and I've got 5 seconds left. So comment, like, subscribe, and share. I've been Rondy Wooten. Take care, everybody.